that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
Good morning, Philippines. It's Thursday, March 14, 2013. Welcome to Practical Business Now on its third season. On the show today is Joey Rillo and Marcel Chu of Nissan Universal Motors, who will tell us about their latest products and also what the company is tagging as Motor Medic. Also with us, Waki Gochoco and Nino Lopez of XO Knives, who will try to explain this newfound fascination for high-end cutlery. And it's all about marketing for the masculine set today. I'm your host, Miguel Hill. We all know about the marketing strategies used by a lot of companies to sell to the feminine crowd. But I guess it'll take just as much thinking, just as much planning, and just as much marketing wizardry to market to the masculine set. Particular now, it's summer, it's outdoor season. Everyone wants to get out. Everyone wants to take part in some outdoor, and off-road activity. With us are two gentlemen from Nissan Motors who will tell us about among others, their new products and a special project that their company is undertaking in time for the Holy Week. Good morning, Mr. Chu and Mr. Rillo. Okay. Before anything, sir, Mr. Rillo, tell me about this Motor Medic. What's it all about?
Yeah. Motor Medic is Universal Motors Corporation's way of giving back to the motoring public. It's our summer Holy Week after sales corporate social responsibility activity, wherein we provide special service packages and motorist assistance to the motoring public. In particular, for this coming Holy Week, we'll be out in the North Luzon and South Luzon expressways. Yes.
So basically, you will be setting up some sort of a pit stop there for vehicles that may experience mechanical troubles or what have you.
Yes, that's right. We have a collaboration with Total Gas Philippines, and we have
Total, yes.
and we have like 16 of our dealerships with their expert service crews who will be assigned in strategic locations in the North Luzon and South Luzon areas.
Okay, when you say strategic locations, you'll be in more than one place.
Yes, sir. We'll be in 16 stations.
16,
total.
wow.
Yeah, last year we were in 13, and we were
Now
able to
16.
help 115 motorists last
Motorists.
year. And so this year we're target about 200 to 250 customers.
Okay, this is a natural question, and I have to ask this. What if you are approached by a motorist who happens to be driving a non-Nissan vehicle?
Well, definitely we will help him out. Regardless of brand.
Yes.
We are there to provide assistance, as I said, to the motoring public. So it's just one way of us showing, us being Nissan, showing that we care for all the motorists out there. So hopefully, maybe the next time they'll buy a Nissan from us.
Okay, so what equipment are these pit stops or these motor medic outlets equipped for? Meaning to say, is this just a sort of first aid for cars that overheat for flat tires, or can they go one notch higher to more
We can
complicated?
do preventive maintenance servicing. We can do
Yes.
aircon checkups, clutch and brake repairs.
Ito ang most common problems.
Yes, yes. These are the most common problems we encounter on the road.
So, from past experience, what are the basically, how do you go about this? Do you have sort of a vehicle there to go out there in the middle of the expressway if a car happens to get stalled, tow trucks, I mean, or do they have to be able to struggle to be able to go to your motor medic station?
We can, as I've said, since it's like an outreach program, we can go to exactly where they had trouble in. So, meaning to say, we have emergency contact numbers that they can call in each of the 16 stations we have for this year.
Is this a free service, or do they have to ultimately pay for it? Oh, so it's free.
Free, yeah.
What if they have to purchase some spare parts, minor spare parts?
Well, then that's not free anymore.
But you're stuck with at least the minor stuff.
Yes, at least for Nissan
spark plug
Nissan
siguro,
UMC
whatever.
vehicles that we carry. So what I'm saying is about the Nissan Patrol SUV, the Nissan Navara pickup, and the Nissan
Very
Urban,
popular
yes,
vehicles.
and the Nissan Frontier. line of
But you can
vehicles.
handle a flat tire, definitely.
Of course, yes.
Mga
yes,
basic.
yes.
I'll ask Mr. Chu, because a lot of our motorists are psychologically prepared to drive in the city. Basically, the amount of preparation they do is for city driving, essentially, and a lot of us really don't go out of town as much because of the traffic, etc. No? So, what are the basic do's and don'ts for preparing for long drives?
In preparing for long drives, I think one of the basic thing to look into is to prepare yourself as the driver of the vehicle. Of course, other than that, you would have to do the checking of the vehicle. Basically, the batteries, the tires, the oil, the water level,
Yes.
and some other critical things to look into in preparing for that long trip. At the same time,
Especially kung off-roaders, no? Dahil kasi nabubugbog talaga yung vehicle.
yes. At the same time, there is going back to that human factor. You would have to prepare yourself in terms of having the right amount of time of sleep, so that you
Yes.
you get you do get focused on.
Hindi driving while puyat.
Yes. That's usually that is the cause of some accidents wherein miscalculation of the driver, not necessarily the vehicle.
I'll ask you one question. You'll probably like this question, but I have to ask it anyway. You know, a lot of us have vehicles, but we have our own mechanics, private mechanics, people that we know, people in the neighborhood,
Yes.
perhaps. Because there is the perception that bringing your vehicle for checkup in the casa, or the proprietary stations of, say, in this case, Nissan Motors or Universal Motors Corporation, is expensive because they will tend to nitpick and they'll want to change everything. That's the popular perception
Yes.
from a motorist's point of view.
Yes.
So what's the advantage of going to the casa?
Well, the advantage of going into a casa is to get the best service available in terms of the latest technology or the latest do's that they perform on the vehicles. Especially that the vehicles nowadays are equipped with computer boxes. They are sort of dependent on some of the diagnostic equipment that is used for in checking the conditions of these vehicles. Secondly is that Nissan or Universal Motors has a program in terms of doing an after-sales wherein we offer very reasonable priced service activity.
Okay, so we're talking about marketing to the masculine crowd, and more Filipinos are getting into these off-road activities. I don't know why, no? It's I personally like smooth driving, but apparently a lot of people really want to rough it up and want to virtually climb mountains with their vehicles. Do you have products for that? Does Nissan have products that can really get half sunk into the mud and still keep going?
Yes, we do. Fortunately for Universal Motors, we have products that are geared towards the outdoor lifestyle. We have vehicles that are designed to undergo rough terrain. They're equipped with the necessary equipment. Do something that has to do with going through mud, flood, and all that. The design, basically, of the Navara as a pickup is
that your flagship brand?
It actually, the Navara is one of the popular models that we
Yes,
have.
I've seen a lot of them.
And then, as a design for example, we have the Nissan Urban, which is designed for people carrying, as well as some equipment carrying. The Navara, as a pickup, is also specifically designed for both business and private use, as well as the outdoor lifestyle.
So how do marketing wise, how do you touch base with your target demographics? What strategies have you employed? And I think it's been rather successful, because I've been seeing more and more of your different variants of your vehicles on the road.
Specifically for the products that we have, I'd like to focus on the durability of the Universal Motor Nissan products in terms of the maintenance cost that these vehicles have, which in the long run saves you money.
So the cost of your spare parts may be a little bit, do you agree? Cost-wise, you pay a little bit more, but you tend to forget that cost you go down the line if that particular part lasts much longer than competitive brands. Is that your
That's correct.
philosophy?
That's correct. It may be priced higher than the normal parts that you can get from outside, but in terms of having to go back every so often to the workshop or to the casa or to the taller, saves you the time as well as the additional expense.
A lot of aftermarket products are available, or spare parts are available for competitive automotive makers.
Yes.
But there seems to be less of them for Nissan vehicles. Why is that? Because do you keep more tight, very tight tolerances that it can't be replicated, say places like Taiwan, China, or whatever?
In terms of going back to the research R&D of Nissan, they have designed their parts, genuine parts that would be to withstand all these tests, and compared to the ones that are just made in other countries.
Anyway, before I let you guys go, Mr. Rillo, your parting shots to the motorists who may be going out of town this Holy Week, and hopefully they don't get into car trouble, but just in case they do, I think it would be comforting for them to know that Nissan Motor Medic is around.
If I may just read the list of station assignments of our Nissan dealers.
Yes.
We have 16 dealer partners right now that will be performing in our 2013 Nissan Motor Medic activity. We have our Nissan Commonwealth will be assigned at Total in NLEX. We have Nissan Royce Motor Center in Pampanga. We'll do San Fernando, Pampanga Total. Nissan Gallery Ortigas, Nissan Gallery Quezon Avenue will be assigned at the Friendship and Angeles Pampanga Station. We have Nissan Pangasinan who will cover Baguio. Nissan Car and Recreational Vehicles Incorporated who will cover Tagaytay. Nissan Royce Motor Center in Cabanatuan will cover Cabanatuan, and same with Isabela. Our Royce dealership there will also cover Cordon. And we also have Nissan Bataan who will cover the Tipo Road in SBMA. We also have Nissan Southwoods who will cover Total in SLEX. Nissan Westgate Alabang will do the Santo Tomas, Batangas area. Nissan Show Mandaluyong will do Tarlac, San Rafael. Nissan North EDSA will do Lipa, Batangas. Nissan United Nations Manila will cover Nasugbu, Batangas. Nissan Mantrade will do Bacoor, Cavite. And Nissan Commonwealth Baliwag will do Pulilan, Bulacan. And lastly, we have Nissan Naga who will do Diet and Camarines Norte. In addition to this, I'd just like to let our viewers know that we have also a pre-Holy Week activity and a post-Holy Week activity, which we call our Casa 4 Double, Nissan Casa 4 Double 9. It's a special offer also coming from Universal Motors, when we can offer as much as 30% discount on labor and 10% discount on parts. And we also have this special parts promo for older Nissan Safaris, Nissan Patrol Classics, the Eagle pickup, which you said you still have with you running, and also the Frontier pickups and the Terrano. So we have special parts for those.
Thank you very much, sir. Practical Business will be right back after a few reminders. Don't go away.